Hi guys, it's Joy and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today I thought it would be fun to share with you guys my weekly workout routine. I never grew up being a super athletic, sporty person. However, once I got into college, I got really into trying a lot of different types of workout classes, and I discovered what works best for my routine, my body, and it's really become a huge part of self-care for me and keeping myself healthy mentally as well. I feel as though working out gives me a lot of structure in my daily routine, and working out first thing in the morning for me personally tends to help me feel energized for the rest of the day, feel productive. It clears my mind first thing in the morning. I am by no means an expert at doing any of these workouts. I just do it for fun and to feel good. So I'm going to try to take you guys through what I do each day and what workouts I like the best. Let's get started. So my workouts tend to differ if I'm commuting to the office or working from home. I tend to work from home Monday, Thursday, and Friday. So when I'm working virtually, I like to wake up a little bit earlier and I try to do about 20 minutes of dance cardio and 20 minutes of Pilates. That tends to differ based off of my mood. Like if I'm sore and I need a more recovery day, maybe I just do Pilates for beginners for 30 minutes. Or if I did Pilates the day before and I'm really sore from that and I just want to dance and have fun and do a little bit more cardio, maybe I just do dance cardio for 30 minutes. But usually I tend to go half and half with both of these. I just do YouTube videos in my living room and I found them to be super helpful, and honestly for me it's pretty easy to stay focused during it. For my virtual Pilates workouts, I like to watch Madeline Abid. I think that's how you pronounce her last name. She has really good Pilates videos. I feel like they're a good mix of challenging depending on which video and what length you're choosing, and she has a variety in terms of length and what you want to focus on, whether it's arms or abs. I definitely consider myself a little bit more of a beginner in Pilates, so I feel like these videos are good for anyone. I also like that they're pretty calming. There's not too much talking in it, so I can play music on top of the video, because personally I really need music when I'm working out. So for dance cardio, I really got into dance cardio before the pandemic. There is this dance studio called 305 Fitness, and I used to do in-person classes there, and it's honestly so much fun. They encourage so much body positivity. It's really hard not to love it. However, it's not attainable for me to go to these in-person classes all the time and pay for them. Especially during the pandemic, I started watching more YouTube videos. So I like to watch this fitness YouTuber called Mad Fit. She has a ton of different dance cardio workouts. I really specifically like the most recent Dua Lipa dance cardio workout. I feel like it's fun. She incorporates lots of good exercises in there, including squats and even good workouts with your arms, and it just makes me feel good first thing in the morning listening to music and dancing. I know working out doesn't always seem like fun, but it's hard to be miserable when you're dancing. Yay! So this is the perfect workout for me. I really like to combine the two. Mad Fit has other really good workout videos, but I definitely prefer the dance cardio ones. So for the days that I've been going into the office, I am very lucky to say my workplace actually provides some workout classes. This is more of a new discovery for me. I didn't even really know about this until recently. So on Tuesdays during my lunch break, I do midday yoga. I am super out of practice with yoga. I hadn't done it in years, so I'm still definitely struggling in the class, but I like the challenge of wanting to learn something new. Yoga is really hard. I feel like some people have this perception that yoga is easier than it actually is, because it seems like you're just moving in a flow and it's supposed to be relaxing. And while I do love it for the relaxing aspect, I always feel lighter and calmer after. It is definitely a really hard workout in a different way than a HIIT workout would be. It requires a lot of strength and balance and flexibility. So yoga has been really fun to do. And on Wednesdays after work at about 5 o'clock, I usually go to Pilates. I was actually introduced to Pilates in high school, and I really started liking it back then because I felt like my core got a lot stronger. I continued it in college a bit, and I really enjoy those Pilates YouTube videos. Doing it in person is great too. I just do mat Pilates. I've never tried reformer, although that seems like a lot of fun. Ooh. And for me, I love Pilates the most just because I always feel challenged. I feel like it engages my core, it engages my arms, it engages my glutes. I feel like you can work out your whole body with Pilates, and it's easy to recreate those workouts at home. But I do always feel encouraged and pushed in the right direction once I'm in those in-person classes. I find it really helpful to do classes in person because someone can correct your form if you're doing it wrong or encourage you to push just a little bit harder. I feel like there's a bit more accountability with the classes. I really do love Pilates. One of my New Year's resolutions was to do Pilates almost every day and just to become really, really good at it because it's something I really do enjoy. And I'm thinking in a year or two from now, when the time is right, I do want to try to pursue getting my certification in Pilates. So if you guys have any tips on that or are curious in seeing my journey in getting a Pilates certification, let me know. Outside of all these workouts, I try to walk 10,000 steps a day. I try not to be too strict with myself to hit this step count because when I'm going into the office, it's not as easy. Obviously, walking during your break or even just getting out of your desk and walking around, it's harder to hit my step count on those days. So I really try to make that more of a goal for the weekends and days where I'm working from home, whether that's taking a quick walk in the morning and then a quick walk after dinner or a walk during my lunch break. I personally find it easiest to break the 10,000 steps into 2 walks, maybe like an hour-long walk each. There have been times where I just do one really long walk right off the bat, and that is something I enjoy too. I love listening to my music while I go for a walk, and I try to walk somewhere that's a little bit more scenic. Sometimes that's hard to do in the city, but my go-to spots are normally Carshall's Park and the Great Lawn in Central Park, just because I really enjoy the views there and it's pretty easy for me to get to. I did, however, buy a walking pad recently, so I'm thinking that when I move and I don't really have access to as many walkable parks, or if it's really, really cold and snowy outside, the walking pad would be great to get in some steps if I'm like watching TV or if I'm just bored. So I do try to work out about 6 days a week, and then I try to do my recovery and rest day on either Saturday or Sunday depending on my plans and what I have going on those days. My biggest piece of advice would probably be not to be too hard on yourself. I feel like at the beginning of my workout journey, I used to be a little bit self-conscious in the gym that my form would be bad or people would be judging me that I didn't look like a gym girly. But then I realized I don't look at other people like that. There is no one concerned about me. Everyone's just focusing on their own workout. And once I was able to let that worry go, I really did start enjoy working out more, and the gym became like a safe space for me. I do encourage just trying as many different workouts as you can if you don't know what you like. Sometimes I like to change it up. I like to try the elliptical. I've tried running before. It's really not for me, but maybe every year or so I try to give running another shot to see if maybe now I like it or if I should approach the workout differently. I'm always open to trying different types of workouts because I feel like there's a lot out there that not everyone knows about, and you might not know what you like until you try it. And if you can find a way to make moving your body and being healthy more fun, then you might as well take advantage of it. Working out really doesn't have to be miserable. Whether it's going for a little dip in the pool or in the ocean during the summer, like that is a great way to move your body. So definitely don't be too hard on yourself if you're not good at a workout. If you're moving your body and you're feeling good and you're enjoying it, then that's honestly all that matters. I hope you guys enjoyed this video describing my weekly workout routine, and let me know if you guys have any workouts that you enjoy doing. Maybe there's a new one I haven't tried yet and I would love to hear about it. Feel free to subscribe and check out my socials. They're linked in the description, and I'll see you guys next week for a new video. Bye!